Hey guys, Rob Murphy from Holistic Healing Choices here again with another app review. This time we're having a look at the app 12 Minutes, which is very similar to Blinkist in the fact that it takes non-fiction books and jams them right down to the nitty-gritty, the stuff that you actually want to know, without all the wobble and stuff as well that goes with a thick non-fiction book. So mostly for those, I would use it for self-help, but I mean they have business, finance, all that sort of stuff in there as well. Now, how does it compare to Blinkist? Well, let's find out. Okay, so opening up the app, this is normally our first screen. So this is a free version of it. There's no free trial, but there was a free weekend, so I got to have a bit of a test out and see all the features that this app has to offer. So you got all your trending new audiobooks, all the categories that you can go through. So there's heaps. So when it loads, one of the things is it does take a little while to load all of this. And one thing I've found is that some of these books, like The Power of Now, I've seen it, I've read it, and I've had the audiobook on Audible. They never have the proper book cover. So obviously you can listen or read. In this case, you get your summary. Here, they do offer, as you can see down the bottom there, invite friends to earn free reads. So if you invite people over WhatsApp or on anything else, you can get free minutes or books or whatever on the app. So if we go back to The Power Now, there we'll get our summary.
Past and wondering how our future can be different from it. In the meantime, we forget the present moment, postpone our achievements to a distant...
And it's easy to stop, and it works well with Bluetooth. I've tested that out. And so you get a tick on that one, because you started it. So if you go to your to read, you get a look at all the ones that you've sort of ticked on there. So if I tick The Power of Full Engagement, you come back and it's there. So you have a nice library here, but here you can discover more. Here is where you can invite 10 friends and earn 6 months, which is pretty good. So you got how that works. Here we've got some training, so micro books on all different sorts of things. Now, obviously, I haven't unlocked it, as I said, but that is something I like there. So they have categories of books put together that focus on a specific thing. So here, now, I have completed a few books. I did anyway, on the free thing, so they're not actually on here anymore. So these must be all free books that they have. So if you add some to your library, you get them there. Now all up, not bad. Not a bad little thing. Easy to use, which is great, because I do love things that are easy to use. There you got your settings, privacy, and all that sort of stuff. Daily pick reminders, you can turn on and off. Subscription. And stuff. So yeah, short, easy, simple. Now, let's get back to the review and see some comparisons even with Blinkist. So, on a comparative level, I found the app, like, even with a 50% off subscription or something, it's still about Australian, $70, $80 or something like that for a year, which if that's 50% off, then you're looking at $100 something a year. Now, at this moment in time, it's still pretty small. They don't have a lot of books, but what they do have is good quality stuff. So maybe going for the quality rather than quantity side of things to start with. But as with all these things, they are expensive. Now, that pricing point puts it squarely in a similar value as Blinkist, which if you buy a yearly membership, you can get for about $10 a month, or if you just go month to month, you pay about $20. So there you can half your costs. So, I mean, even with the yearly subscription, you're still looking around $120. So, but Blinkist being around for a lot longer has a lot more content on it. Now, I'm probably going to go back and re-look at Blinkist because I can't really remember it. I haven't used it for a little while, and they've probably had a few updates since I've last used it. But so that'll be for that one. So for 12 minute, easy to use, easy to find what you're looking for. You do get what you pay for. One of the drawbacks I've seen with it is there's one narrator on there, one guy. He's excellent. He really punches each and everything out with enthusiasm and with vigor, and you want to listen to him. Then immediately after I finished that one, I tried another one, and she was like some sort of robot reading it, and I found my mind just wandering like after 2 minutes sort of thing. So there's that. There's a reader scale in there. Fine for a meditation app, but not when you're trying to digest and take in information. You don't want your mind wandering off. Sure, you're downloading it into the subconscious, but if you actively want to get there and use that information, those tidbits that they're offering you, not so good. But all up, I rate it a hefty 7 out of 10. Now, the more books you get, or the less the price comes down, the better value you can get out of it, go for it. I love that. If you invite people, you get free stuff on there, or free books, free months on there. What a great initiative. What a great way to be able to share and spread that around people. So you get your friends onto it, you get 6 months, they get their friends onto it, they get 6 months, that flow and effect. And then it gets more people using the app, so more money possibly getting into it, maybe more ads. I don't know whether it actually has ads, because I haven't encountered any in my time using it. But then that probably means the more amount of books that they'll be able to put on there. But anyway guys, that's my experience with 12 minutes. What's yours been like? Have you used it? Do you, like so many of the people that have a complaint with it, think, you can't even sit down and read a book? Like, you can't even sit down and read the whole book, you need everything. Like, is our attention span that? It's not even about that. Like, that's the biggest criticism I've seen with these sort of apps, is that people don't like that people can't sit down and read a book. No, goddamn, I work, I travel, I do a whole lot of stuff. I'm here doing this right now. It stops me from sitting down reading a book. Normally, like, I'm out of the house for 12 hours a day. So, I get home, I'm friggin' tired. So shut your old, decrepit, retired ass up. You can sit down and read a book, and I look forward to being able to do that in the future. But if I was to sit down and read a book, it takes me a long time, just because I don't have a lot of time during the day to actually sit and read. I have paperwork to do, I have all that stuff. So if I can have something on in the background, like, I mean, audiobooks are great for that reason too. But if I can get through 2 or 3 books in a day, why the hell wouldn't I? But that's just my opinion on it. I'm eager to find out what you guys think of this new phenomenon of 15-minute books. There's even, I know, another one, 4-minute reads, which I'll be having a look at as well in the future. But what do you think of this? What do you think of this growing trend of taking things and condensing them down, getting the juicy bits of information out of it? I mean, one of the things is you might miss something, or it might miss something that's explained to it to make sense better for you. But if you like the tidbits of it that much, why wouldn't you go read the book in long anyway? I'm wobbling on about stuff now. But anyway guys, so that's it for this one. 7 out of 10 as I said. In the future, that might even go up. A cheaper price point might even help it achieve a higher score. And definitely the more books on there. But I found it super simple, easy to use. Much easier than Blinkist. It seems a lot more cleaner. Not that I've used Blinkist for a while. But anyway guys, That's it for another app review. I will see you in the next video.